Sometimes the best adventures are what I like to call full sensory experiences. For example, today it's not necessarily what we can see, but what we hear that draws us down the trail. Hi there, Grant McComie here, your host for Travel Oregon's Grant's Getaways. And this week, we've come into the central Cascade Mountains for a sneak peek on wintertime adventures. Join me as we travel into the Mackenzie River Valley. The Mackenzie River Scenic Drive may leave you slack-jawed and spellbound.
It is scenic. It's really beautiful. You're driving along the river, so you get to see these glimpses of this absolutely crystal clear river all along the way, and lots of greenery.
A timeless transition from the valley to the desert, and a century-old drawing card to visitors who pass under 2 of Lane County's 20 covered bridges. Good Pasture, at 165 feet, is Oregon's second longest, and Belknap Bridge has been a river crossover since 1890.
The bridges were generally made out of wood, and if you covered the timbers, they lasted a lot longer in the wet weather.
Wet is what you'll get when you reach the plunge pool world of Sahali Waterfall, along a trail that's always open.
Anybody can see them, and the water just comes shooting out like a fire hydrant. It's this huge, big wall of water any time of year, and then there's a great path that you can walk from Sahali down to Coosa Falls. It's a little wider at Coosa, and it's a little deeper, so you don't have quite the same drop-off that you have at Sahali Falls. Not even 5 minutes from your car to the falls.
Folks have always loved the Mackenzie River, Oregon's first playground for fishing and boating.
This is a scaled model of the very first Mackenzie River double-ender.
Local historian Roger Fletcher says the Mackenzie River is birthplace for the all-Oregon boat and its unique style of riding atop the rapids.
As the Mackenzie boats evolved, the guides who were catering to fly fishers were looking for boats with maneuverability and capacity. You can make them broader, you can make them longer, you can make them greater in profile, but the characteristic lines are traditionally Oregon.
As early as the 1920s, sport fishing took off as people paid big money to catch big fish. And when they came, they also found a way to warm up.
It was a place to get away, and they promised to heal all their diseases.
Belknap Hot Springs has been a hot shot for a wintertime cold spell since the 1850s. You can even see the water bubbling up out of the ground at 200 degrees, hot enough to cook an egg, according to manager Marlene Watson. She says a series of underground pipes cool the water, so when it reaches the nearby pool, it's warm and relaxing. Belknap offers a full-service resort with overnight camping for RVs and rental cabins, plus a full-service lodge. But it's the river that'll draw you back on this scenic drive. It's steady and serene.
It's right here on the river, and you can hear the river, and you can go to sleep just listening to the water go by. And it's just a wonderful place to get away and forget all your troubles and relax.
You can find all the details, directions, and contact information to reach places like Coosa Falls right here on the Travel Oregon website. So until next week, get out here and explore the great Oregon outdoors, and let Travel Oregon be your guide. For Travel Oregon, I'm Grant McComie.